Here's UWL head women's track and field coach Nick Davis as we preview the 2024 Outdoor Championships. That's this weekend, Friday and Saturday, down at Platteville. Coach, before we actually talk about the meet itself, just talk about your team, the outdoor season, what you've seen from your team, the keys, the strength that you have seen from the squad this spring.
Sure. I think we go into this conference weekend with a lot of different strengths. In spite of some of the weather issues and things that we've had, which, spring in Wisconsin, it's pretty normal, but we've put down some really good marks, I think, at this point in the year. I think some strengths of our team specifically, looking at the sprints, short sprints and 2-4 groups and things like that, like they look really strong going into this. We've really only had one opportunity for the 4x1, so looking forward to another opportunity, and just as they become more cohesive, I think we have a really strong team in there. I think our jumps are really strong into our distance, our throws. We don't have a lot, but the people that are there in terms of the depth, the people that are there are really big difference makers. So I just think all around, I think we are in a good position to go into weekend and have a lot of confidence in what we're about to do.
You have a lot of student athletes who earned top 8 finishes last year, so you got a nice mix of veterans, but also you have some newcomers. But just let's talk about the blend of the team you have this spring.
Yeah, it's similar to indoor. Like we've kind of finished off the season. Indoor WIAC championships was great. We went to the national meet, and I think we showed our youth a little bit there. Taking 12th and feeling like we left a little bit out there. So I think what we notice is just this group we have a good blend, like you said, of upperclassmen who've been to the national meet and been to big meets, but a lot of young people, a lot of freshmen and sophomores on this team. And I think what they have done up to this point is they've just really learned a ton, and just, gone through great performances and disappointing performances, and in some cases, fighting through injury and things like that. And I think this is kind of the culmination of all of that right now. Is just, we're, I think, a really strong team mentally and physically right now. And that a lot has to do with the leadership of our team currently, and just the growth of the young folks, on the team. So I'm excited to see what they're able to do this weekend.
So it's a conference championship, of course, as we talk about its championship season. What's been the attitude and just of the team this week going into this? It is a conference championship that you're aiming for your 12th straight this weekend.
Yeah, that I think the thing that we try to focus in on is just what we can control. We talk about that all the time, and our attitude, our effort, just the mentality that we have as a program going into this meet. I think they're really confident. I think they're loose. We had a fun meeting last night and just joking around about things, thinking about 2011 was the last time that we weren't the conference champion in the outdoor meet. So we're like, what were you doing in 2011? And had all these pictures of them as little kids, and it was just a fun, lighthearted thing during our meeting. But I just get the impression that they're just ready to roll. We just need to get them to the meet on time.
And look at the conference. Well, what are you expecting from the other conference teams this weekend?
I think Eau Claire comes in, and they may not have the depth that we do, but they are super strong in some events, particularly the throws. Just really deep and really strong in that area. Chip Schneider always has his team ready to roll, when it comes to the conference championship time. So I expect their best. But there are other teams that are improving, and you're seeing more Oshkosh and things like that are making jumps, so to speak. And I expect, again, it's this is a true team championship, so to speak, and I think they're all going to bring their best. But the thing I love about the WIAC is that we're competitive and we want to beat one another, but we're also supportive, and we just want to see each other do well and advance our conference at the national level.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.